I feel like I'm constantly uncomfortable in my chair, even with the new one. Please, please give me recommendations down in the comment section as to what your favorite chair is. I'm currently using an ergonomic chair, and I don't think I'd go back to a gaming chair. Chair, but I don't know what's going on. Is it me? Maybe it's like my awkward body dimensions. My legs are longer than my torso, and it's just making it weird when I sit. But I always want to crisscross applesauce when I'm gaming, and it's starting to crush my knees. So please comment down below y'all's recommendations for chairs. Guys, what's up? Welcome back into the channel for another episode of God of War Ragnarok. I know, shocker. This actually, I think this is now the longest game I've ever recorded on this channel, because before it was Last of Us 2. So this is going down as the longest game, and I know we still have a lot left to go. So I hope you guys are still enjoying it. With that, we're gonna pick back up in Vanaheim and hopefully complete the rest of that new area, wrap it up, tie a little pretty bow around it, and also get the information about the lightning bolt that I told you guys I was hoping to acquire in the previous video. So yeah. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoy this next part of God of War Ragnarok. All right. I confused myself because even though I saved next to Brock, it threw me back over here. Or maybe I was already here. I'm telling you, the next time we play a game that's this... Oh! The next time we play a game that is this long, I'm gonna start doing like 10-hour sessions so I remember what I'm doing the episode before. Because if I go like a couple days, I've already done like 3 streams of Witcher. My brain is scattered. All right, we completed A Scar is Born. Yeah, so I think at this point I ended, and I kind of told you guys we have there's still a lot of stuff that we need to discover, and now that we have the boat, that's going to open up a lot of those locations. We struggled, but we finally finished the Draugr hole. We still have 2 hunts, 2 epic hunts, 3 casualties of war. So I would say let's actually take this zip line down here. Asgard's Justice. That's 3 out of 3, y'all. Wait. Increase the damage of all of his weapon attacks and based on cooldown. I know. My cooldown is not the bee's knees. This is gonna bother a lot of people, I know, if I don't do this, or maybe it's just gonna bother me. So hold on. Let me actually make them consecutive and then go to Jotunheim. Let's all go to Jotunheim. There we go. Oh, but now I think orange should be at the... No, I'm just kidding. Now, that being said, I know I don't have a lot of cooldowns, so it's not the most useful one. Shoot. Let's do spear. Very nice. I wonder if you have to reach that from here. Could be possible. Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty far away. Even if we had his 3 bubbles connected. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to come back up here if I don't hit it from this angle. Having hex arrows would help. Let me see if this one works. I gotta go fast. Oh, I can't even hit right there, even if I wanted to. I'm not gonna overly concern myself with this if I can't. All right, I'm gonna be able to hit that, but that means that this bubble needs to be massive. So make this one triple. And then we're gonna need to, come on. Let's just go down. We'll come back. You guys know those things are the bane of my existence in this game. Boy. Those are so satisfying to kill. Show yourself. Freeze that. There might be multiple, so maybe I'm gonna have him hex it just in case.
Alka.
Ah, no, there wasn't. What the heck?
My God.
We found one of our dragons.
Tremors. From the earth. Or something else.
I never heard of tremors in Vanaheim.
Something is causing this.
A massive dragon. Quaking hollow. Alright, that's something else. Quaking hollow track.
Arrows and strike. You know how this goes, brother.
Arrows and strike, you're right. Sorry, thank you. Once my son decides to hit him. Oh, also, I know what I need to do. Hold on. There we go. Alright, smack him. Go ahead and pop those. Okay, they're gonna heal back up in that vicinity. Shoot. I need to get them out as far as possible so they can't regenerate. Yeah.
Incoming! Right side!
Alright, finish him, finish him, finish him. I need to bait her out of her little hiding spot too. Thanks, Mimir. Do I feel like Mimir never compliments me? Batter up. That's right, we need to throw more trees. That hit me from all the way over here. There we go. Is she regenerating? Damn it, she's regenerating still. I need to block that no matter what. All right, so what we need to do for this is use hex arrows. Block that, use hex arrows on this one.
Your arrows will bring her
There we
down.
go. And then freeze. I'm gonna take the hit on that. All right, we got both of them frozen. Oh shit, no. There we go. Now we got both of them frozen. I gotta do it fast before that breaks. Damn it. Damn it. All right, block that. Maybe that's not the way to go. Now that she's out here, she can't heal on the other one. But I need to make sure she stays out here. Don't push her back into it. Don't push her back into it.
One less Sather camp to worry about.
Those things are nasty. Did I collect the item over here? No. And we have a gateway. You know what? Let's actually... Whoa, there's all this water over there too. This is gonna take us to this side. Yeah, and we're gonna get a berserker. I know you guys want me to do them as I go. I got that. I more or less was talking about, I just don't think I'm going to... Oh, there we go. I just don't think that I'm going to go back to some of the other locations, like during our playthrough, that I've missed. But with this berserker, I'll do it while we're here.
The autumnal style.
Yeah.
Hey, how about you follow me back home?
I'm gonna follow you back home.
Yeah? No? No.
Real quick, we'll go back there because we've already passed 3 other stags, and if I want to complete this area to its full extent, then I should go ahead and do this. Right here. Sindri's house. Plus, we don't have to actually go inside.
I wanted to tell you. I read something in Odin's library about what Gjallarhorn is supposed to do. If blown by a god, it sounds through all the realms and harmonizes the space between them. Blow it somewhere like Tyr's temple, and it would be like opening up all the realm travel towers at once.
It's
Really?
quite a vulnerability. Wonder why he didn't just destroy it.
Some artifacts defy destruction.
Well, we should make Freya aware of this.
Kratos does know that. Yeah, we could stop by and see everybody else, but I want to focus on Vanaheim.
Drop off your lean worms. Why must you make me repeat myself?
All right, bitter squirrel.
You arrived just in time as well.
Let's drop off the lean worm. 4 out of 6 too.
This one has a strong personality. Good thing I've got experience with those.
Oh, do you now?
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no
Sorry,
gardener.
it's squeaky.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the 4 seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home.
How do I bring them home?
I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose.
We have seen these stags.
Great. Then all you need is some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
Look at his
I
tail.
will not.
Bitterness asked me if I was too chicken to release them.
I know,
but I am, in
Arrogant.
fact, not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Thimblewinter prevented the stags
Oh, sorry.
from returning.
Oh.
And now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
Now then,
It
any
was
luck
worth
finding
it.
those lean worms?
No, I'll be back with some more. Yeah, I was gonna say it would be so easy to trick Arrogant into releasing the stags. All you gotta do. Chicken. Muspelheim, back to Vanaheim. Look at all of our quests too. By the way, let me just make sure. Yeah, we really only have the Crucible quest, which I do want to. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll go back there. All right, so let me make sure that we're routing. Yeah, we definitely want to do the sinkhole entrance. Yeah. Let's all go to the sinkhole. It's weird, I don't have my cow mug today. I feel like naked.
There's work to be done. Bjerg's still stranded in hostile territory.
Bjerg's still missing? We better hurry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Something big and hungry stalks the jungle within the crater.
Enough. Hurry.
Maybe I really should have gone after him first, but we've got stags to collect, and we've got loot to do. Collect. Toss into that hole and get more armor out of, or something. I don't know. We got things to do. This is our first one that we're helping get back home to.
That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
Quite a nice change of pace, helping these stags get home. For the moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked.
Junior? Once during a great storm, Faye told me the story of Autumn's stag, Junior. I'm totally messing that up, but also called the Sound of Thunder. To my regret, I remember it little. I only remember her, the fire in her eyes, the passion in her voice, her very being, animated by the colors of the season and the ferocity of the winds. The memory of her spirit long outlives her words. Huh.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. I'd say we go up here before we go down the river. What do we got? Oh my god. Of course. Get out of it. I feel like that's the #1 thing that does damage to Kratos. Like the poison buildup from those is disgusting. Disgusting. That's not enough, is it? Oh, it is. What? I'm scarred by the ones that you need to like implant 3 of them and then pop it.
It's that dragon again!
No. A different one.
Oh! Yeah, I see you. Don't worry, I see you. Hold on, silver tier complete. Okay, we're at silver tier, but that's what was happening was I'm completing them, but you're not getting them to gold. So until you complete them, that's when you can... There we go. Spear attack. Oh, friendly fire, friendly fire. Don't worry, I haven't forgot you. Oh, shh. Yeah, I can't do anything with that dragon. We've got to go around the river. Same thing as we did before, remember? Unless, no. We can fight this. Oh, we can fight this. Pillar broken. On to the next. This is gonna be so cool. He's going down on that pillar, but I don't think we have a... Yes, we do. On to the next.
Dragon. Got rid of it for now. We better hunt it down or it'll be back.
Ah, yes, because everybody knows a dragon's weakness is a falling pillar. That's one of our 2. Find a way to the dragon's lair. Leia. I wonder if we're able to just cross over here, or I think we have to come up via the river. Yeah, but we had to open this anyway, because even if we had gotten on the boat, we wouldn't have been able to go. Nice. And look at all the chests. Or perhaps not.
Another crystal for the pond.
I still need him to do his thing, right? Alright, and now we need to freeze this, right? Boy. This is definitely the most fun out of all the areas when it comes to side quests and exploration. I know you see.
I am listening.
5 hours due north. 2 hours east. I said I would find this valley a new home after the Aesir destroyed mine.
So, what happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I wanted a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There
Oh,
were
it's an hourglass.
3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
3 waterfalls. That makes me instantly think
Another
of
spirit displaced by the Aesir.
Freya's.
Odin must have been really mad when Freya left him to do all this.
Odin was never going to stop. That's why he sent Thor here.
Of course.
Say, she challenged Thor. Challenge Odin.
Who knows? But the truth is waiting for us.
Stay down. And pop him. Boy. It's interesting that Faye and him never talked about it, but I think that in all of our sequences or all of our scenes where we've heard from Faye, I think she really did want to put her past behind her.
There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere?
Well, also, I think telling Kratos about the past with him, I don't know how much it would have changed the story. I mean, there definitely would have been less for us to discover on our own. But I feel like Kratos probably doesn't hold it against her either by not telling her or telling him everything, considering he knows a lot about not wanting to bring back the past. Oh my gosh, the tremor. These tremors.
You've got a few crystals. Why
Oh,
not
yeah.
pay the pool a visit?
Because we want to have even more. We're getting really close to the lair. Oh yeah. Look at the roots under here. I love these little spots where the
Aye.
flowers
Watch my
are
head on
glowing.
these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Yeah, always the lightest touch.
If something destroyed this tunnel on its way through, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Wise words.
Quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry guys, my allergies are going crazy today. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. Oh my. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right. I need to get it together. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Time to R3 this bitch. Alright. Let's see what it's got. Oh my god, I just got tossed. I just got tossed. I just got absolutely tossed. I don't know if he got his R3 off or his special move. Oh. All right, go back to spear. Oh gosh. Bad. Mimir, if you say don't I have a shield one more time, I swan to me Bob. I'm gonna do this just with my R3s, don't you worry. Woo! Get his arms, get his arms, get his arms! Get ready! I took hits for that, but hit his arm. Alright, we have to go for the other arm. Oh. Whoa! Pop it. Bop it. Twist. Why is it the first thing I think of every time? Coming down. Oh, he's not going down easy. R3 him? Oh. There was no finisher for that Drake? I feel like
should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
Well,
we should have.
The unexpected, right?
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
It's like Ark and God of War just had a baby, and now we have a bunch of. They're just giving me. I know they're drakes, but they're just making me think of dinosaurs. Regenerate in essence adds a small amount of constant health regeneration. Snap, and it's based off of vitality. I just threw Jotunheim on. Though, to be fair, Asgard, it sounds great, but it's based off of my cooldown, and my cooldown's really not that good. So with that, we're gonna put on Regenerating Essence, because that's broken. I don't have the luck for this defense. We'll do the defense active, and then I think we'll just do Valor heals. Wait, no. Wrath activation, shockwave, yeah.
I'd say we put something of a dent in the dragon population of this crater.
I would say
I can
so.
already hear the difference. The prey animals, they're a lot less scared.
The prey animals. It is so. Oh yeah, we still have to find out what happened here to cause the crater and all the dragons' presence. So we need to get up there at some point. Also, that thing definitely killed something just as large as it. That's a big rib cage. All right, so we're gonna crawl through there. Yeah, I think we'll come out on that side because I can see a gate over there. So I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Ugh, allergy season. Anytime the seasons change, I'm a mess. That's a 3. Oh,
Another
yeah.
painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
It's like that odd satisfaction. A larger piece of crystal. Oh, is the fragment what we're able to use
More
to
poetry.
upgrade, possibly?
Delightful.
Cavassier. 11 out of 14. Guys, we're getting so close to having a complete collection. A story from the East, relayed to and subsequently improved by the poet Cavassier. The proud maple cries, a standoff makes 3 men fall, and the wind moves on. Eastern Spectre. The proud maple cries, a standoff makes 3 men fall, and the wind moves on. Right. Maple story? That one was a little shorter than I was expecting. Nothing wrong with the length of a poem. It's the quality that counts, okay? I also love how it kind of staggers them for a second as well, so they can't even move towards you. Yeah, he's gonna be stuck there for quite some time. Easy. Oh, we're about to get shot. I've been shot. It's up there. It's around the corner. Just around the riverbed. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I keep doing that. But I do want to try that. Hold on. Yeah, it just kind of staggers them as well. I have not been making use of that. Oh, shoot. Oh, we have to go up higher. Pop this. I love when he does that. You! Burn it! Burn it, burn it, burn it. And back down. I don't even know. There might have been one thing where... Was it guarding? It was guarding a treasure chest, wasn't it? Yeah. Not that there's a whole lot that we need from here on out, because I'm pretty sure this will be the last time we're able to upgrade. I think this will be the last time we're able to upgrade the horns, like our rage and our vitality. Not that that's a chest that grants it, but still. I think I've been not focusing on pots lately. I don't know if that's growth or just me being lazy. There it is. And this will take us out the other side by... Yeah. Except, wait. No, this had to have just been another way to get up, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's the way down, this is the way up. And maybe... Is this where we get the berserker? Let me see where we are. Whoa, we're back over in here. Okay. We definitely need to roll back to that berserker. This was just a shortcut back here. Cool. All right, we should get the wrist and the waist, I want to say. Because we're throwing in a lot of stuff. A powerful creation. 25 resistance to all status effects, no matter what. Done. Take out the elemental evasion. Done.
Mimir,
Gleaming crystal,
what
shining
else
crystal.
do you know of the mask?
Only that it was the great passion
45,000?
of Odin's life. He journeyed across Aegir's burning ocean into the heart of the silent matron herself to find it. Lost every man in his crew, but to hear him tell it, it was worth all that blood and more.
So that didn't put us out where I was expecting us to go. But that's okay, we can still go back through. We're actually gonna fast travel back. So I'm gonna take the Mystic Gateway and put us back out near the Berserker. And then we'll take the boat down the river. Oh, wait. Yeah, so let's fast travel back here. There's still that small... That's so weird. That small chest that we saw, I don't know how we're gonna be able to get that. I'll have to go back the whole way
Odin's
to
mask.
find it.
How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
Interesting. I was talking about that though when we first saw it, how I think also with the amount of time he has, I think he's kind of falling into that a lot of us do, where it's like, I need to find, there has to be something more, right? There has to be more to life than Taco Bell. All right, let me grab that boat. Even if I missed that chest, it was a hack silver chest at best. I'm okay with it. Let me grab that health bead. Or we probably don't even need it because I'm constantly regenerating health now.
Amir, you can yell at me if you want for leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
Oh.
Sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine.
In his defense, he didn't even trust his own father enough to talk to him about it. I think that was one section that I think I was very quick to maybe dismiss or judge his actions, but I've come to understand how it was necessary for him, I think, as well. Sometimes it takes leaving to realize what you have. Ow. I need to open that other gate. I know we need to do it. I know. I think a lot of what influenced my distaste for that section when Atreus kind of flies off the handle and just goes to Thor 2 is I seem to have picked like back-to-back games. For me, it's more like at this point I'd played back-to-back games of seeing that kind of just like teenage process of feeling like you need to do something on your own and discover it for yourself. So for me, it very much felt a little overdone just because of the proximity to multiple games that have provided that storyline.
Hey, Amir,
Yes, lad?
you talk kind of funny.
What?
Oh, how dare you, laddie?
Yeah, Egypt. I don't know if this matters for the Berserker thing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It just looks like when there's a shield bubble over a town or something in those movies, and then you see it break down. It's so cool. I'm gonna open this one up first, and then we'll go do the Berserker, because I know y'all want to see me get my ass handed to me. We can take the river this way, too. There's another one of those hearts. Whoa! Oh. There's another, oh, okay, I just didn't push it down all the way. Oh.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
I'd say so. The heart. He's watching us. That's definitely our second Drake in this location. Man, I mean nothing. Should I jump to the other side? I don't even think I can yet. Okay, let me mentally prepare for this Berserker. I did buy a Resurrection Stone, so we have another Resurrection Stone. Let me just double check. I can see me forgetting it. Weapons. No. Armor. Skills, map. How can I even check? Artifacts, treasure maps? Can I even check? Does it show on my bottom left when I'm fighting?
The Hildcrave's battle that grave will provide.
Oh, yeah. I feel like this one's gonna absolutely toss me. Okay. We have the spear now, though. I think this is the first. This might be the first Berserker we've encountered since having the spear. Just gotta get my parry ready. And this is a small battlefield for it as well. I don't know what that's doing, but I don't like it. Oh shoot, we have to break down his defenses first. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is that? AoE kind of thing? I need to break his defenses. Okay, you know, like it sucks because, okay, let me just get some cheap shots in from afar. There we go. There we go, there we go! Break through his defenses! So it's gonna be hard with the... Oh, that move. Okay, somehow I blocked that. Break your bones. I didn't block that one. Oh. I actually really want to get this health feed just for some added confidence. Toss it back to him. Woo. Oh, I didn't parry it. Get out, get out, get out, get out of the vicinity. I know I don't just have to use the spear, but I can't unfocus from using the spear. Yeah, how do you like that? What is that? He brought it back? What's so stupid? Okay, so the best thing for breaking through this, I think, was throwing spears from afar. Parry that. That will help. Back away. I'm in it no matter what. This is such a... Yeah, that's going to be a struggle because of the small vicinity that we're in. It takes up so much. Woo. No, I'm not okay. Getting rocked. This is so crappy. Let me back up. Find that. Oh. The concern on my face right now. I need to use other things besides my spear. Ooh. Some juicy damage. If I had to guess, he'll probably regenerate his shield. Oh, I see the shield cooldown. Oh. I see the shield's cooldown, so we need to go as fast as possible. Back up, just go ahead and get that health beam. There we go. I'm just gonna block that. Oh. This is gonna be... Oh, I'm getting wrecked. He put me in a corner. Unfair. I got thrown in a corner. I can still die really easily because I might have rage, but... Health feed over here. Woo! Pop the shields. Oh, another health feed. I need to get there. Come on. I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. What? That's bullshit. That's gonna kill me. Give this health feed. No! parried every single one of those. I parried every single one and I threw it at the last minute and I just felt the parry was off right there. Oh, that's such a hard fight and I just need to, okay. That's fine. First try, it's okay. That's okay, all right. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna use some of my other weapons, not just my spear. I've got to break down his defenses as fast as possible. Oh. I get the, like, excitement shakes. I do think that the spear is good for... Oh, curious. We can break through that easy. We just have to use the right elemental weapon against it. I trolled myself. Oh my gosh. We're about to make such quick work out of this guy. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We got it this time. Yeah, toss that back. That I'm getting hit by. Let's just go ahead and do a wrap. That I'm gonna get hit by. Okay, but now that I know it, I need to not be like haphazard and just run in there. Like, still play it safe. I got the hacks, I'm good to go. I panic talk. You guys know I panic talk. Let's just go ahead and do another one. Oh, yeah. All right, fire. We're melting him. I'm melting. We'll just go ahead and use a rage to counteract that. I don't like dodging those. I don't feel confident in dodging those. You guys know me. All right, back up. Come on. Use your falcons. Woo! Get out of here! Oh, this is such a fun fight now. Come on, we're so close. Yes, finish it with a parry. That's stupid. He got it back. Oh, we missed him with that whole thing. He has like 0 HP. I thought I was gonna get hit by that.
I felt that one.
Just play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. Breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. Come on. Guys, let's go. Let's go.
Done now.
Second try, I'll take it. I'll take it.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets.
I want to hear
Fell
this.
to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Yeah, I'm like,
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
yeah,
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden.
that is true. I took a lot of that. Okay, as soon as, and I need to remember that, like when you see the bar that pops up, you have to apply the opposite elemental. Like they're telling you how to be better. Oh man.
Grab
Also-
the sword and let's get us out of here, yeah?
Okay, sorry, Mimir. Gee. Chaos Flame, we got Shattered Runes, and then Tempered Remnants. Yeah. That felt so good. Although it wouldn't truly be a fight if I didn't throw it at the end, let's be honest. Okay, we need to go find the Drake. But maybe, was it necessary to turn it to daytime? No, I'm not so sure. And then also, what else is in this small vicinity? So seasonal stag we got the Berserker Stone. Lore, we still need one more lore piece. And 2 Nornir chests, and we know where one roughly is. The high and adrenaline rush you get from killing a Berserker. It's like Dark Souls bosses, I swear.
Mimir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. They seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. So I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying
Looks like we can
personal-
land over there on that beach.
No, Mimir. Keep talking. I've never had it end the conversation just at the vicinity of the beach. But, do you see what I see? Spears are a lot more direct, but there is still a drop-off for going that far, if it even will allow me to.
Up there!
Oh, it is...
Find a way up.
It's literally on it! It's literally on it! Oh my gosh. We gotta get out of here. No. Get back on the beach. To the beaches! Go! Get back. Put me back on this beach right now. I'm getting roasty toasted. Maybe now that I'm this close? Oh yeah, I'm so sure. I don't think he's gonna let me throw this.
Behind you!
Oh. Yep. But now that he's flying away, do it quickly, quickly. Nice, okay. Run! So we can take the boat through there now, but I don't think that's actually where we're... I think that's how we're gonna be getting back, but we need to nest. Or nest, we need to nest. We need to go to the dragon's lair.
Oh dear.
Oh
Push
my...
forward.
Whoa! Trying to surprise me like that? Yeah, how do you like this? Just... Oh! Oh! Okay, we gotta roll through fast. This is giving me... This is such a feeling of that. Remember that place in Elden Ring where you have to run up? There's like this location. Oh, shoot. I need to get 3 and there's no way that's gonna stick in there. Maybe? Oh, I think I saw it. Nope. Damn it. Run back. He's Yep. Roasty toasty. Go. Run! I guess you're fine on the side, actually. You are. You get out there. You see the dragon.
One more to go.
One more to go. He's gonna move over here. I love the music here too. It really feels like a jungle. Oh, and the...
Behind you! Look out!
Behind me. Are you sure about that, son? such a contrast from being at the center of the crater, where there's very little plant life. It's so vibrant here. It's absolutely lush. The waterfalls. This is where the other half of that guy's quest was. I see waterfalls, but I'm guessing there's probably a total of 3. Yeah. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Go, 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 go. There's, oh, the quest item. That's the other half of the, yes. There we go. The other half of the hourglass.
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you.
That's
Now
all.
I can leave for Volkvanger.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no hope to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead.
A creature?
Never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting wine drunk from the looks of it. Or passing drinks around. Reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many.
A tipple too many.
Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
A mead glass that
What do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
That's cup, like his cup never runs out either. I'm surprised that like Mimir doesn't know anybody that resembles. The Attuned. This is based on Runic, which we are actually, like, our Runic and Vitality are our best ones. Increases the damage of Runic attacks when Permafrost, Immolation, or Maelstrom skill gauges are fully charged. Oof. I don't know.
One thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
That was such a spoiler. Now that I thought it was really cool when I saw that tidbit. But now I realize it was a spoiler. I get burned by the comments all the time. No, it's not. I mean, it is, but at the same time. Oh. Nornir chest. Look at that tree. It almost looks like a beetroot. This is really cool. There might be one down below as well. Maybe. Something closer. Up there? Is that one? No, that's just a tree. They look very similar. I love those trees and how they're home to, it's like almost like a terranium? Is it called a terranium? There.
Whoa!
Wait, no, I'm not ready for a fury fight. I need you to wait for a second. I'm doing a Nornir chest. All right, fine. The Untamed Fury. When they're just trying to get a hit on you, but It's been a while since we fought the Furies. Whoa.
Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Oh, okay.
Huntresses claim to worship Skadi, but they kill just to kill. She would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it.
Ah. And one Nornir chest, done. The other one we know is somewhere near the beginning. where I was upgrading at the... Oh, 2? Yeah, 2 out of 5. Noise. Ah, our armor looks so sick. Let me see. All right, so 1 near chest still left to go. We still have 1 piece of lore undiscovered. And we're done with Odin's Ravens. And then we just have 1 more dragon. But we do have a lot more stuff over here. Yeah, Vanaheim's gonna end up taking like 2 whole episodes before we progress story-wise, which is completely fine because there are so many incredible things to find here. I love how they expanded on this, especially with it being Freya's home. Like there has to, I mean, it's probably because there is a lot of history here, and her relationship with Odin
Dragons
does.
Prepare
What?
yourself.
What? The Ash Tyrant.
Focus up.
Y'all, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh god. Okay. Should have been blocking that one. Oh, nice. Wait, what? How did that cancel him? Is it just because we shot his throat? Which I guess that's where it comes from. There's something behind him. I see the Draugrs. He's breathing fire. Nice. Okay, we just have to block the fire. Easy. Just make sure we're keeping eyes on so we can see when he's doing it.
Can't do anything while he's on that pillar.
Ah, gotcha. I see it. Clever. There we go. Jogger left flank. It's gonna be an awesome fight, I can already tell. Let me go in and get a few more hits on the dragon. Oh. See, that actually worked out really well because the dragon wasn't able to look for a different pillar that he's going on. There's another pillar he has to be on. There it is. All right, pillar, block. Nice. Pillar on the, it's gotta be on the left side. No. I guess, whoa, whoa. Wyvern, wyvern.
Interrupted. You got bifrosted.
Oh, I'm tracking. Oh my. Oh god, wyvern slapping me around.
Right side. Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen
That's
that coming.
funny. It must be on the other side. What? Maybe it's because I need to toss it back. I know. Oh, the hole just popped up. It was not there before. Don't look at me like that. Block it. All right, last one. Go. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Oh. Oh, did I not parry it? No. Don't let it go, don't let it go. Cancel it, cancel it. Finish it. The tongue. I believe that's open neck surgery.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
That's true. But I'm honestly kind
With
of...
that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
I didn't mean to do that. The Ash Tyrant. I'm really surprised by how easy the Drakes are kind of turning out to be. Like, I would have expected them to be a lot harder to fight. But I also get like I'm on normal mode or whatever. After the long winter in Midgard, traveling to other, warmer realms has been a welcome relief. The fire breath of these dragons, however, give me a new appreciation for the cold.
They're rooting for us.
This is very different.
That's nice. One
Aww.
less dragon, but the one that trapped Birger's still free. We should go save him soon, right?
That might be the mother of them all. It's got to be the hardest one we'll fight. The Seal of Runic Storm. Okay, so we don't have enough runic for this. That doesn't mean we couldn't acquire it, but using runic attacks of 3 different weapons in quick succession grants a buff of increased dagger resistance and creates a storm of Bifrost. That's actually pretty good considering how often you see it all the time, especially lately now that we have 3 different weapons. I go from one runic attack to the next to the next. A distilled spirit of ferocious runic energy. I'd have to switch to doing something that gives me more runic though. I need to keep that in the back of my head for when we upgrade again. Because that's... I don't know if it's worth changing my entire outfit or anything for the sake of using that one perk or amulet. I guess we have to go back. Team? There's still another lore piece we missed, y'all, and that's gonna drive me crazy, and I bet you it's where that small little... Oh, it's probably... Oh, that's why. There's a celestial altar in multiple places. Which we knew that. Sorry, I was getting it confused with the wishing well. It's definitely in that small area, and that's gonna drive me insane. Or maybe it's on our way out. We don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure they just blocked our path. And if we didn't see it here... No, we haven't gone here. It's just for the water, though. Who puts all these canoes here? That's what I want to know. Who's in charge of them? Who's in charge of driving? Back it up, back it up. Maybe it's right here? Could it be? Luminous O. It's possible? Come on. No. This is where we were. Nope, nope, nope. We did open the gate over to the right. It's so easy to miss lore, too. Unless... It was a... Now that I'm thinking about it...
Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me. Like how he lost his eye.
It's right here.
Details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle.
Crazy.
No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind.
A liar's gonna lie. Well, I'm glad I missed this.
Anything interesting, brother?
Brother. Everything ends. If you are reading this, we are dead. If you are reading this, you are an Aesir who finally caught up with us. If you are reading this, you have shown more curiosity than your other Aesir brethren. If you are reading this, know that though we failed, there will be others. If you are reading this, know that all reigns end and all empires fall. If you are reading this, know that you and I will meet in Helheim one day, and I'll still have my magic and an unrelenting hatred for you and your kin. Wow. Everything ends. Oceans rise and empires fall. I want to say that this will be the fastest way back. Let me check it out. Yeah, this will be the best way to go back. Or maybe you can't? Oh, yes, we can. I still did overall. Oh, go through it, go through it.
She's back
What?
for more.
I don't want to. Alright. I didn't want to have to, but she left me no other choice. Whoa. It's kind of messy. Also, it's not fair you have the plants helping you. The stagger. Got poison being tossed at me left and right. Should have.
That one, brother.
Don't you have a shield? Toss it back to her. She can't go down any further. She's gone. Okay. Yeah, I was like, it's not letting me kill her. Anything.
Tactical retreat. Wise.
I think I know who this
Wise.
huntress is, brother. The Aesir called her the Untamed Fury.
Why'd they call her that?
Vanir refugees, families, hid in this jungle to escape the Aesir. Ain't heard Yar search, but it was the Untamed Fury who found them, picking them off night after night until they were all dead.
They chose the wrong jungle.
The bulb. Where's the bulb?
And her retreat is strategic.
It's gonna hit me while I'm trying to do this, maybe? Okay. Oh, you know what? They're not the one that has the bulb. It's just the... No, there is. Something. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I don't think we can take that back up as much as I want to. But if there's any... Oh, here's the Nornir chest too. Yes, okay. Nice. So I need to get up here first, and I bet I can reach both of them from here. It's a good thing that I retreated from trying to hit this with the... Sorry, let me just waste all of my arrows on that. Ah, oh, wait, this overlooks... This is where I needed to go to begin with. Remember the small hack silver chest that I was getting all worried about? Okay, I think that's hitting it. Just do an extra one just in case. They're so finicky. Do it right here. I think I still should be able to hit it with my... There we go. You can see the connection now. What? Never mind. Maybe it's not close enough to hit that. It looks like it's hitting it. Let me just make sure that they're intertwined. And what I mean by that is inside of the other bubble. I think my problem is Here we go. Quickly. I don't understand. This should be close enough to all of them. You know what it is? I bet you the bubble of one has to...
Alka.
Yeah, I think the bubble of one, it can't just be the outskirt or like the outer shot. I don't know. Whatever. It worked. It is what it is. Where was the other one? I know we saw that one. That was the hard one that I had to try to get. That's to get back up out. The other one I thought was right below me. Yeah.
Alka.
I think it's as simple as this. Yeah. The other one better be easier. And the last one is probably on the other side. Oh, never mind. This is where we killed him, but we still need to get over there. There it is. Okay. First try, ready?
Alka.
I'm not messing around at all. It's okay. I will leave the hack silver chest. I don't care about it. It's fine. 3, 2 more and we'll increase our health. And I think that will be the last time you can increase it. So, going to the map, what do we got? This whole area is done, except for an undiscovered. The undiscovered. But I'm okay with that for now. I will take it. So now we're going back to the main crater. We are going to progress main story-wise by saving our man. But, let's go back to Brock real quick because we did... Oh, we need to make it nighttime, by the way. That was what... Yeah. I need to make it nighttime. And look at that little guy. I think we left some crystals.
Your fire blades are looking a little cool. Hand them over.
It's time to up
Something
our...
else for the cleansing pond, eh?
Yeah, we do need to go back to the cleansing pond. But it's time to max these. This might be max. Maybe you can upgrade it one more time. Let's go. No, there's so many more.
Hot blades.
Does it go up to 9? Oh, yes. All right. So good. And then let me see, can I increase my warhammer or war handles? Yes, go ahead and add that. I forgot you use Whispering Slab for his too. And then we need 3 glowing embers, which is gonna be really hard. Maybe it did. Did it take me back to before I did anything? No, okay. I thought I had upgraded. Wait. Yeah, okay. It did save that. Let's sell the artifacts. Again, not hurt for money, so I'm not going to be selling the shattered rooms.
I had something to do.
If you guys have any idea where this... It's telling me that there's something I've yet to discover. Like, that needs my attention, and I can't find it at all.
What about your boy?
Trying to just, like, scroll down them. Leviathan Axe? No, like, look, I scrolled through all of them and nothing. Maybe one of them can be upgraded and I... Oh, well, yeah. The Grip of the Alchemist. Wait, high luck chance based... Wait, high luck chance to grant a health burst on any successful hit with the Serpent Snare. I think I should switch my grip on this. Moderate chance... You know what I want to do specifically is increase my... I think we do want to increase Runic even more. That's a small way that I could increase my Runic enough to... Yeah, I don't mind going down in strength because I can also upgrade this further, but I really would like to get a higher Runic so we can throw that whenever we use the 3 back-to-back, you know? I think that would be really smart. What is this one? Strength and defense. Yeah. I think we should do the Runic. Based on, like, what I want my build to do. How does it look? Oh... It's not about the look. It's not about the look. It is entirely about the look. I don't know if it will take me as far as I'd like to go. I think I'm still gonna have to do something else with Runic. And I need Hardened Remnants. Oh my goodness.
Let's make something then.
No. Let me... Oh.
We got more lip flapping to do or no?
Yes, we do. Resources. I need to get my Berserker. No, wait, I still had it. That's right, because we restarted. Yeah, I restarted, so I got it back, and I didn't have to use it in the second fight. Accessories.
Something for the kid?
I may see. We've gotten a few more accessories for him. All damage dealt is increased while runic arrows are fully depleted. Sonic arrows deal increased status. That's always nice. And I'm relying heavily on sonic arrows, actually. When using a runic summon... Instantly refill all runic arrows. Oh, I kind of like that. Runic recharge is killing an enemy with a runic arrow immediately restores all of them. You could honestly, between this and the runic capacity, that could be pretty good because you'd constantly be getting a refill. Not constantly, but more than using the other ones. Sigil arrows deal greatly increased status. Yeah. When a runic summon is on cooldown, it significantly increases the status applied by runic arrows. Using a Hellstone or Rage Stone refunds 2 runic arrows now. Enemies killed from a runic arrow explode. That we have right now. The first runic arrow from the quiver deals significantly increased damage. I do like that one. I think maybe lethal detonation we could switch. Melee attacks against enemies afflicted with hex deal increased damage. I kind of like that. I just feel like I'm never using Hex on them. Melee attacks against enemies afflicted with Sonic deal significantly increased stun. Oh man, I'm gonna try running, because we have like the B scraps to do so, I'm gonna try running with the runic capacity on him. Yeah, let's try runic capacity. Oh no, but to make it 3 you need the beastie bone. But that's okay. I'm just gonna need to equip it. And then enchantments, I'm happy with the enchantments we have, honestly. There's nothing that I want to craft right now.
Yep, before you head off.
Yeah, we'll do that conversation in 1 second. Let me go down to Spartan Rage. Wrath can definitely be increased. I forgot that we don't even have Wrath leveled up beyond 1. All right, I would say it's worth, holy XP. I'm gonna take the 10,000 to fully max Wrath. It's worth it with how much we can use it back to back. And then the relic I'm happy with, that's maxed. Shield. Spear, all of that stuff's good. Armor, going on to skills. Skills I'm happy with. We probably need to upgrade a few things. Okay. I'm gonna be right back and we'll finish upgrading this and then we'll finish the rest of this valley. So give me a second. All right. I think at this point with Atreus, unless he gets more stuff, with the 15,000 we have, we might as well max everything he's got. I don't see why not. I don't see anything else that we're going to really be using it on with him, because I think I've already maxed all of the other things I want him to have. So yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and throw on this extra instinct. Oh yeah, the shoot a barrage of arrows. Yep, done. 1,000. I think we can just afford everything. Yeah. With the 500s back to back. Oh yeah. Not that you have to, like the goal isn't to have everything absolutely done. Like I totally recognize that they have disabling skills for a reason if you want to focus on something else. So maybe that is something to take into consideration. I kind of just go for picking the ones that I definitely want to have right off the rip. And then, oh, we have so much to unlock with the spear, by the way. Yeah, I didn't even realize that the spear is so lacking. Like, it's great as is. Can you imagine when it hits level 6 and 7? I think I'm going to want to save a lot of my XP for that. The whiplash, yeah. Let me go ahead and... Oh, no, I can't make this. Previous skill required. Oh, it's for both of these. Okay. Yeah. I really should start winding it up. I know that I never do that. I'm going to need 6 for that. Aim and hold R1. Definitely want to do that one. I could see the Vengeful Sickle being used by me eventually. And then recalling it. Done. I think that's good as far as skills go. So let's talk to Brock. Talk to Brock. Don't rock the Brock.
Love.
What now?
The riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away? Love.
What kind of chub-buffling relationship you been in, Amir? That don't make any sense.
That was a cute answer.
Oh, fun. I won't be lectured on the nature of a romance by the two of you duffers.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's bigger the more you take away.
Yeah, I forgot about the puzzle. Okay, what gets bigger the more you take away? Huh. I won't take romance advice from the two of you. So real quick, let me kill that creature over there so we can get the bonuses from that, and then let's turn it nighttime. And we gotta save these animals in the valley. We have to do this. And I never even read this? I passed that lore scroll? Of course I did. Of course I did.
This place has looked better.
I mean, most places we've been has looked better. Fimbulwinter has... Well, this one wasn't even to do with Fimbulwinter. Just Thor, period. Petrified bone. But we need a beastie bone. Oh. How could I almost miss it?
Another gift for the pond.
I'm not gonna go back to the Ravens until we have 48 out of 48.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
What's this one? Satyr, you deserve nothing but pain. You hate what we become, then you hate the fruits of your own labor. This realm grows filthier by the day, and to provide even the smallest resistance to your rule is a joy. If we lose ourselves, so be it. If the innocent suffer, it is nothing they are not used to by now. We are no longer your subjects. We are Satyr. We are farmers. Nighttime, thank you. As if you guys were reminding me right there, but I could hear y'all's voices in my head. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. So this is my biggest problem right now is I'm having trouble figuring out how to destroy these. And it could be possible. Maybe we need to use his hex and mine. I get those are gonna pop. No.
Dragon!
Yeah, but the dragon doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of does, but... The dragon is the least of our concerns. How do we save these creatures?
Flying away!
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
I can't do anything to that.
Scared it off.
Wait, I
Going back home
can.
to its spring.
Yes.
Do you need any healing?
Okay.
Hey, if you're sure.
All right, that's the first step.
Anyway,
Nocturnal
you should
predator.
look around. See if
That's
any
the
other
first
wisps
step.
have gotten loose.
Oh yeah, there's a whole slew of them. Yes, and then we need to return it, and then something will
Look,
unlock.
Another rune's lit up on the plate. It's because
The
that
dragon
wisp is
back?
back in its spring.
A big battle is going to take place here. Look at all the health, but they're dropping for us. Now, it doesn't... Okay, I don't even need his hex. Yes. Another one over there. No.
What's that? You're welcome.
He was very nice.
He was nice.
I think it's two more.
The plate keeps the
No.
wisps locked in their spring. Well,
Why
except for the ones...
trap the wisps?
I can hear them yelling. They say they want to be whole.
Hole? There's
Guess
one
these
more.
springs are a way of keeping them separate.
Ah.
Look, another wisp. Eating that wildebeest.
Yeah. When I was here the last time, I never even thought to use my weapon on it. No. Oh, he
Oh.
died.
It was scared. And in pain.
Not anymore.
Aye. Better that it had some relief in its final moments.
That's all the wisps contained. Should we check out that weird plate again?
I'd say so.
Great. The runes are all lit. The wisps
Nor
are back
near.
in their springs. And the plate's keeping them imprisoned. We did it.
That's not okay. Yeah, I was like that.
Combined.
It's a flame. Oh gosh. Okay. Whoa, that's gonna hurt so bad. I'm tracking. Never been good at fighting the wisps. Or the phantoms. Run! Oh, run!
Try hitting it when it glows.
I'm trying. Go, 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 go. That was such a piss poor opportunity. Oh my gosh. Oh. I barely did anything to him. Oh. I mean, they're pretty predictable though.
Give yourself an opening.
Go, 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 go. That wasn't much of an opening. He's going into one. Is it the far off one? Yes, we need to kill it.
We gotta take out these springs.
I'm trying, I'm trying. Pop it, lock it. All right, that's one, but I think that's all I can do for now. Yeah, oh, he's back. This is gonna be so much fun.
dragon's here!
The dragon. Dragon. Run away! Oh, that was some bullshit. You can't have a dragon come to your aid. What kind of cheap...
Make yourself an opening.
What kind of cheap bullshit is this? He's going into one. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. I see the bar. I see the meter. I see the meter. Dragon! Nice! The dragon helped us! Never mind, the dragon's a doll. I need to put 3, maybe 5. Nice, 1 down. Maybe I can get a second one. Try to pop it. Nice. A 3rd one down? No, he came back. Let me pop this. My headphone cord all the time. I'm just gonna block that for a second. Nice. Bring him down, Atreus.
Nicely done. Keep on it.
Nice. Oh. Pop it. These are so much fun to fight. I bet you there's a faster way to go about... Oh, here we go, here we go. We can definitely break 2. Come on. Okay, so it definitely needs maybe 3. Nice. And then this one, this one, this one.
Need to take out those flames.
I'm taking it up. One more. Whoa, I didn't know that they would track it while it's underground.
Nicely done.
Get some good damage on it. Nice. Pop it. Last one. Come on. We just plant 5 in it to be safe. 4. Let's go. No more. Contain it. Flame Phantom. Just like the Frost Phantom, but with fire. You're welcome.
Well, that's the
What
wisp
can I
taken care
say?
of. But I don't understand how they
Hunter's
escaped and formed
brand.
that thing.
Chains only hold for so long. Eventually, those who wear them will break free, one way or another.
I'm gonna find you. A nocturnal predator done. Gale Flame! We need to go to Brock right now. My favorite weapon can be upgraded. Done. Also, Nornir chest real quick. Is there a fast way to get back to him? Go, 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 go. We can do the Nornir chest as well, but hold up. Hold up, wait. Oh, just think about the spear when it's maxed.
Our spear. I could upgrade it for you.
Oh, please do. One more. No, is it go to 9 too?
For me to improve on the lady's work, but
Element wind. Far be it for me to. It's just because you're that worthy, Brock. I'll never get over that scene between him and Brock. It was probably one of my favorite moments. Probably I would say between Kratos and another, like a side character. I say side character. He's every much a part of the main game and the main crew. He's part of the main crew, but you know what I mean.
Dragon incoming!
Look, I'm gonna need you to leave us alone. I can block it, but my son can't. All right, I see that one and I see this one.
Above you! Incoming!
He's dropping bombs. Great balls of fire. All right, I see 2 of them. The 3rd one should be... I would think the 3rd one would be close as well. I wasn't able to pull my shield out in time. There it is. Gotcha. All right. That's on me.
It's leaving!
Thank you. Please do. I'm in the process of trying to... I'm walking here. Nice. We gotta test out the sphere. See how much more damage it does. 3 or 4? 3. Yes. Okay, go over to map. What do we got? 1 more Nornir chest, 1 more legendary chest, 2 more pieces of lore, 1 more Odin's Raven, which pretty much is probably in this. Is that another Berserker? No, the portal. In plain sight. Yeah, I think at this point, let's go over here. We also have a ton of stuff for Casualties of War that we need to get done too. But yeah, I would say at this point, let's hop on our canoe and go to the other side.
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
What?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
Really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will. Really don't want to have to deal with that. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I think I need it to be daytime to get the roots to disappear in that one area, right? But I guess let's go up by the dragon and we can go ahead and save him. We can always save him and come back. And look, another one of the elemental. No. Seasonal. Okay, this is not the way. But I can't get up over there either. Oh, but you know what? No, I don't think we can take our boat up here either. I know, he needs our help. So that means the only way to get across is through this entrance over here. So everything else we need to do is on this side. But in order to open this, oh hey! Or he's blocking all of them. They're beefy.
Still standing, yeah?
Yeah. They're actually a lot more beefy than I was expecting. KO.
This is the last.
Bronze. Or Viking? I never popped this down. How do I get up there? Oh, wait a minute. Did I open this? Did I ever open this? No, I didn't. I think we have to go over to the other side. So we need to change the weather or the daytime, nighttime stuff first. And then we'll have to come back over here. How do I know? Oh, you can see it right there. Okay, if the things are up, does that mean it needs to be night or does it need to be day? I think maybe it needs to be night. Because they grow during the day and they go down during nighttime. The sun, because they follow the sun. Okay, if that's the case, then let's get back on our boat and we have to go all the way around. Yes. This is different.
That's an interesting smell.
Spit.
Pardon?
The
What?
saliva of a predator. And it glows. Atreus?
We should follow the glowing spit. Find the Dreki.
We should
Good.
follow the
Kinda
glowing spit. In the dead of night. See the fireworks. Something's trying to attack me? Here we go. Yep, it was right here. Yes. But there's also another spot too. Remember when we tried to go on the boat all the way over there? Maybe we'll follow, or maybe we'll go to the same spot.
Judging by the glowing saliva, it would seem we're on the trail.
We are on the trail. Very good.
It is where the creature nests.
Can't get across here. Let's find a different way around.
Oh, that's so cheap that they can hit us from up there. Our boat is all the way over here. Or, oh shoot, I think we have to go. Why couldn't they just put a boat right here? Just take this one all the way. I find it really interesting. We haven't found any of the other favors. You know, like the 3 favors that they want us to all do. Get all the stars. Here we go. The glowing spit's here too.
Careful, brother. We go down there and we're asking for a fight. That Drekkie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
We fought Valkyrie. How bad could another Drekkie be?
Before I get there, let me go. Let's go side. Nice. A fragment. Petrified bone, hack silver, and a one-way ticket back to where we want to go. So we're not going to take that. Time to go. Yep. How hard can this Trekkie be, right? Oh. Oh, more wrath, by the way. Remember the upgraded wrath? Oh. 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 Oh, I never switched it. He's about to get the forces of every element possible. Oh my gosh. Oh, puke. Dude, I honestly can't keep up with how many arrows that he gets all the time by having to like keep pressing X every. I know that's such a. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, he got health back because I didn't R3 him? Okay, never mind. We need to do the kill on him. All right, do the kill. The kill's just brutal. Can't stand to see a Drekkie go down. Gladly watches him brutally slay all the gods in 1 through 3. Kill Drekkie.
I really miss the nice dragons from Midgard.
It was a really cool one, though. I have to say, like, I liked the glowing on it. It was iridescent. Oh, the other half.
To drink another day. Well, in folk valor at least. Now I can meet my friend and make amends.
But what
You owe
happened?
us a story first.
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began.
Hey.
She was a brave woman.
Let's see what Mimir has
This
to say.
fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not
Kinetic.
sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother.
I wonder if there'll be a cutscene for him finding out, like, the confirmation that it was her. And if he feels a certain way about her keeping that from him. Combo finishers provide extra charge of permafrost, immolation, or maelstrom. Do I have enough runic, by the way? Let me see. It was it celestial? No. It's whatever was impacted by runic. We're close though. Seal of Runic Storm. Okay, so we need just a little bit more. Basically, I think if we upgrade that one to its max capability, then that possibly would be it. No, it wouldn't go up by 18 though. 17. Luminous. We could do the dragon armor. We very well could. We can actually... I'm gonna open... Oh, I might not need to.
Good find. Might justify a quick visit to the cleansing pool.
I can open that, but we actually...
We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
I can't get back up. Oh no, that's not good. It won't allow me to climb back up here? That's garbage. Will it really not allow me to climb? I guess not. But that sucks, because that means we have to go all the way around to be able to get on that upper area, remember? Alright, back to the boats. We definitely want to clear that upper area. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I think either way I would have had to go back. Because even if you went to that side first, I don't think you can access... I don't think you can, like, jump down into the pit where the Dreki is. Alright, go back over
Watch
here.
out! Dragon!
Is he back?
It's flying back to its lair! I hope Birger can hold on a little longer.
Atreus is like, Dad, he is fighting for his life and has been for the last 4 hours that you continue to just run around and gather everything in this valley. It's important things we're doing, all right? Did we finish? There should be one more dragon left. 2 more casualties of war, 2 more seasonal stags, but we know where one is. And also I know where the second one is. Legendary chest, 1 more Nora. Okay, okay. Go, go, go. I bet you there's at least a lore piece up when we take the zip line. That same bird flew at the same location. I wish they would have allowed you to go back up. I feel like that's kind of...
Brother, you don't like riddles, eh?
No.
Oh, you just haven't heard any good ones. Here, I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. What
A
happened?
candle.
Never mind
Oh.
that. Time to fight.
That's clever. I don't think I ever would have thought of a candle. So he might say he dislikes them, but he's good at them. Can at least say that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, those are going to cancel him out. There's no use in... Woo! Make sure I don't call my axe back by accident. By accident. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, see, lore piece. Totally worth it.
They say they're... It's like they feel more at ease as they're dying.
Flowers.
Kinda creepy.
All right, let's do the lore piece first.
Anything illuminating?
I mean, a lot, to be honest. Stupidity. They will call us mad for turning to the dark magics. We can live with this. If nothing else, the Aesir invasion has been good for one thing. It has proven the naivety of our beliefs. We thought kindness and harmony with nature would save us. We thought love begets love. We deserve to be punished for such brazen stupidity. So we turn to Satyr. We're in the big leagues when it comes to gathering hack silver now. Are you kidding me? So with that, we've completed like this area. So we have to figure out how to get beyond. I see that gate right there. Maybe it being nighttime. Wait a minute, what is that?
Aye,
That's it.
Some rocks are not like the others.
Yes, that's it. But I also want to be able to break this. So hold on. We need to be able to break this, but we know that there's a third one somewhere. Can we see it from this angle? Or ow! Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. You know what? You know what angle we'll be able to see it from? Sorry, boy. We need to get, if I had to guess, we probably, actually now I'm a little unsure. Let me try going from up here. And yes, we'll kill that rock. Oh yeah. How did I get down here to the, oh. I'm gonna kill the ancient. I think it's, I forget what he calls them, but we'll kill that in 1 second. Let's go get this legendary. So beautiful. I'll never tire of seeing them. Look at the little turtle. They look like little turtle money trees. And look at the crab.
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Don't worry. We're handling the Aesir.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
A battle unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor. He wielded his hammer, but it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes, that's the one. She brandished that axe with exacting precision. Strength. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
It was.
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
It was more than just a fight. It sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
Shiny pretty thing.
It seems there is much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
That's true. Stunning Fang. Hitting stunned enemies unleashes shockwaves and also has a chance to grant a stack of increasing strength and stun. I do actually like that. Do I like it better than nope? I don't know how much I'm actually regenerating. I feel like I'm not noticing this, and I don't think that that's that important. 25 resistance, I do like that. Wrath's activation, shockwaves. I'm honestly happy with the 3 that I'm rocking right now. Maybe, well, the 25%, that's actually really good. Wrath's activation, shockwave consumes status effects on nearby enemies to cause massive damage. I do like that. The Boon of Wrath. I'm gonna hold off for now. Here's our legendary chest. Honor of the Fallen. All right, so right now we're doing the barrage. Artillery of the Ancients. Oh, by the way, we needed to level this up. I didn't even have these leveled up. Honor the Fallen. A long-range leaping dive that slams into the... Oh! Okay, I do kind of like that. Now, oh, 452. 422. But this is... Oh, this is 129 seconds as well. The only thing is, right? Artillery provides... I mean, I think it provides more damage than it's even telling right here because you can burst them after, you know? Whereas this causes like holding R2 to charge up more devastating slam. I still think we could try it, but I do like, there's something I like about this because it both is an AoE and then you can burst them after as well. Although I guess we could try this. I'll switch it and try it and we'll see how I like it. Also, let me go to my light runic attack and oh, it is maxed. It's maxed. But I'm not crazy about it. I'm actually not crazy about it. Thrust of 1,000 soldiers. I do kind of like the mountain splitter. Maybe we should try that. The smack daddy from afar. But this one's not bad. This one's also only 86 seconds. So you're not getting like the variety between damage, force, and stun like the Whisper of the World gives, but you're just doing a bunch of damage. 86 seconds, low cooldown. We'll keep it for now. But I'm happy with what we're rocking. I might have to change it up for berserker fights and stuff like that too, though. All right, oi, wake up.
Steel yourselves.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool. The Dreki. Rub it in! Bring him down! Oh. Punch him. These are so much fun to fight. Especially now that we have the spear. Makes it a million times. I should have blocked that. Makes it so much easier. Bring him down. Oh, back away. Come on, show me your stomach. Sounds so messed up when you say it like that. Let me see your guts. Oh, that'll do it. Oh. And GG. Bronze tier killing ancients. All right, dragon. Didn't you see? You gotta respect the fight we just had. Come on. Trey is trying to kill him right now.
Incoming! Above you!
Great balls of fire. Wait, there's so many. How am I supposed to? How can you only give me 9 slots and give me 20 different amulets to choose from? High luck? Nope. No shot. No luck here. No luck here. Look for Odin's Raven as well.
This one were like the dragons in Midgard. They were nice.
In plain
They
sight.
were also intelligent dwarves who had been transformed into dragons.
That's true. That, in 2018, that one scene where you have to free the 3 different parts for the one dragon is just burned into my memory. Time to save him.
Another crystal for the pond.
There we go. I just want to kill. What? What? Wait a minute. Where is it? Valley. Oh, there it is. There he is. He completely distracted me by the... I knew I was going to take the hit there. Oh, shoot. He's... Damn it. Oh, yeah, that was a nasty hit. With the Bifrost, I might actually die here because I'm being sloppy. I'm being so ridiculous here. Oh my, what is that?
Throw your axe at the glowy thing!
Oh, I see what you're saying. Throw that. Yeah.
Chile, you all right?
Oh my. Oh. I'm frozen. I'm gonna go down. Oh! Oh, sorry, son. Sorry. There's our new R2. I'm not loving it. Oh. I do have my Berserker. There we go. Okay, we can use the spear too. That greatly impacts this battle. Oh. Punch it where it hurts. I would say keep the spear on. I know it's not doing any damage to him right now. We gotta get up close. Whoa! That was such a delayed attack. How can I call myself a warrior? That was such a bad fight.
He carried some
Kill
writing.
travelers.
Grab it, would you?
Some writing.
Seems that travelers were told.
The blind guest. All of us have heard the blind guest whispers. He is in our ears in our weakest moments. When we consider giving up the walk entirely, he is in our minds when we think of the great reward awaiting us at our journey's end. He is a liar. He has told us of the paradise at the end of the path, a shining place for us to take off our boots at last. I have seen many lands, many realms, and I can tell you with some certainty, no such paradise exists. The road does not lead to peace. It only leads where all roads do, to other roads. More pain and pleasure and heartbreak and triumph and boredom and hunger and desperation. There is no destination. There is only the road. Your brother.
By exploring the 9 realms and beyond, they'd find a way into paradise.
Yeah.
Told by whom?
Someone calling themselves
The
the
Blind
Blind
Guest.
Guest.
Odin.
Sounds like the bastard.
Hold up. Applies a mark to nearby enemies. Attacking the marked enemy reduces runic cooldowns of the equipped weapon. Killing a marked enemy grants a blessing of the runic. Throw 3 Bifrost chakras to swerve into enemies. I do like that. But you know what? Let me mix it up. Let me try something different. I can't stick with the same hilt for the rest of time. I'm never gonna stop. I just want one of these for my desk. I just want to create one of these. All right, we'll have to get over there later. That was good. Hold on. Was that an undiscovered or what was that? So we have the last dragon. We know that. One more raven. One more rift, which we know where the rift is. There won't be too much to do here. I need to heal before our fight with this dragon. One last time. We're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. Please, not right now.
Got him cornered.
No! I'm going down. I am going down. That's not the attitude. I'm not going down. Well, there's only one enemy that it can be marked for, so. Ow. Some bullshit. Keep him down, keep him down. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, shit, he's coming.
He's coming behind you, brother.
Oh my goodness. Great balls of fire. Ow. That's not fair. He can completely manipulate the battlefield to his... Run, 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 run. Where is he? Where is he? He's coming in. He's coming in! Oh my gosh. Target with weak points. Sorry, boy. Where? How do I get him to... Oh, health bead. All right, he's got to come down eventually. Here we go. Target weak points with ranged attacks to knock down the dragon. All right, gotcha. Weak points? Oh, did we bring him down? That wasn't enough. There we go, got him. Nice, nice and nice. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
The throat.
Nice, got the throat. Get in there. That's so easy to cancel his fire attack, actually. Well, maybe not exactly. Oh, what? Oh, no! Boy, help me! Come on, get the falcons out, get the falcons out. Oh, he was messed up there. Oh, he's not going anywhere. He is going down. Oh. Finish him! The last dragon! The last melon. I love how quickly Kratos changes to the Blades of Chaos when killing them, even though I've been using a spear the whole time. Kill dragons. Bronze tier? What do I have to do to get to gold tier? What? 5. Okay, maybe we're not done with all the dragons.
Now we just gotta find Birger.
Let's go!
There can't be many more dragons left now.
No.
What are we waiting for?
There's probably 2 left, but it might not be in this realm. But I don't know where else it would be if it wasn't here. I'm gonna wait for my runics to come back up before I reach in there, unless... That might just be one of the... I think that's just... Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Love how he allows them to just, like, bite his arm. It's just easier that way.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
Oh,
I did not say
anxious.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not
Gale
my
Spark.
enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent.
Get bent.
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but what do I know?
I mean, I think that it is still a good lesson because it does show like that is such the reality of like anxiety talking and thinking that, you know, your whole life you think more people are actually paying attention or they see you falter, these things that we worry
Another
about.
painful growth removed
The truth
from
is
these
nobody
lands,
else is noticing what you
You've
do.
got plenty of
At
those
least not a lot
crystals.
of people.
Should we visit the cleansing pool?
We eventually will, but I want to go over here first, if I can. We came that way. Hold on. Do you hear what I hear? Down here. You! Get out of here. Be gone. Only 5 more left, y'all. I wonder if... Now I need to check this real quick. Hold on. That's problematic, though, because I won't actually... I'd have to go through all of them to see where all the Odin's ravens are. Oh, there's something over there, too. Master Kratos. Get bent, by the way. He's got to be up here. Now that we killed the dragon, we'll finally be able to, I think, go to the lightning bolt as well and inspect it closer.
Over here. Many thanks.
No, thank you. You saved us back on the boat. Right, Father?
It was foolish. And appreciated.
There's a mystic gateway nearby, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
I can't believe you survived that fall. How'd you do it?
I rolled. Talk later.
Oh, is that it? That's it? Talk later. Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's get him back home.
I have no need for this. Maybe I'll see you back at the camp.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
He'll recover. He's fine. He'll be fine. For Vanaheim complete. Another one bites the dust.
You're safe. We can get out of here.
Yrgr bears the armaments of the travelers, yet he has abandoned Odin's false path and sworn himself to Freyr and the defense of Vanaheim. We feared him lost. Do not say anything. We feared him lost after his selfless act allowed us to escape on the boat. I'm pleased we were able to repay the debt and rescue him in return, a brave and honorable warrior.
Or explore some more, if you wanna.
Oh, we're exploring some more. Let me go free the... Hold on. Collect these. Oh, that's how we do it. Now we open up the path. But first, I really want to try to go to the lightning bolt, but maybe it's not possible. I've been thinking we could this whole time, unless...
Stag of winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already. Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are.
Just come back with me. There's like 2 more stags, I think. Because we have autumn and winter.
My Septimus?
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
The arrogant
Down,
squirrel.
halfway there.
Yeah, we know where the other 2 are as well. In our journey to deliver Faye's ashes, it was Jotnar, statue of the Stag of Winter, that aided our passage through the mountain of Midgard. That's right. It is only fitting. When Atreus was too excited to sleep, Faye would sing the thriving slumber and sleep of winter that allows for the dreaming of spring. The body needs rest, she would say, but the soul needs to dream. That's actually really beautiful. The body needs rest, but the soul needs dreaming. I don't know how we're gonna be able to access that, y'all, unless maybe the whole thing is you can't. All right, one more lore piece, one more Nornir chest. Do I know where the Nornir chest is? We didn't finish everything over here. I know there's a seasonal stag. I see it right there. I also see Path of Destruction. There is another dragon. There is. But also, there's something else over here. Right in this vicinity. We saw it. We saw a chest. Casualties of war. There's still one more casualty of war I need to do as well. How? Oh my gosh, I almost... Let me just grab this real quick. I thought I already looted the dragon. Apparently not. Let me crawl back through here. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Somewhere out there's a riddle you'd enjoy, and I'm going to find it.
Do not.
Once spoken,
Frozen
instantly
flame.
broken. What am I?
Silence.
Correct!
I was not answering the riddle.
I love their dynamic right there. I see a... Oh, wait. Have we already been there? Maybe I've already been there. Wait, let me see. No, I've most certainly not been there. How do I get over there? Maybe this way. I guess going back this way. I was not answering the riddle. Oh, look. You can see up there. He somehow has to be able to... Well, I mean, at least it looked like a path. Maybe I need it to be daytime, you know? Oh, but that blocks that way when it's daytime. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead. Is there a way to do it over here? I guess maybe I needed to go this way. Oh. Oh, okay, I see him. Okay. We need to freeze it first. So we freeze it, we come back, and then we open up the gate from this side. Very nice. I feel like with how much time I've dedicated to this area already, let's just finish it all. Take our time. Down through here. So peaceful at nighttime. That was like, I'm going through Tucson right now in the Blood and Wine DLC.
Revenant camp now.
And it is so beautiful during the day, like period. But if you haven't seen it at nighttime, holy cow, some of the best nights I've ever seen in a game. Hands down. Was it this path? I'm sorry. I think it's one more down. Or not. No, it is here. Oh, never mind. I was already regenerated. More Satyr. That's a lot of Satyr. And this is where their Nornir chest is. All right, so primarily just get them out of the bubbles. Nice. Marked. See, I don't know if I like that one as much. I still think I like the Bifrost. I gotta be honest, the Bifrost does so much damage too. I thought it would... Maybe I wasn't working enough on the targeted enemy. Get them out of the circle. They're gonna be right in it. They're regenerating. That one's not though. Keep him up. Nice, keep him up. All right, that one needs to get out, so wait for him to run. Okay, if he wants to stay near there, fine. Just kill it. Oh.
That's the last of the Satyr, I believe.
I think it is, yeah.
Maybe they'll be at peace now.
If there are more, we will be ready.
I like these Nornir chests better. And one last one. It's got to have something to do with this. Otherwise, why would they put one here? It's an angle? There. Yep. And this has got to be a apple or horn? Apple? 4. 4 out of 5. We're so close with getting that. Get my axe back. Another lore piece as well. And we need to go back to the dragon too. Apology. I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry that I keep saying sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was another amulet that we got. Vanaheim. Ah, we only have 2 Vanaheims? Oh. It does give you cooldown. Increases Kratos' melee damage against status-inflicted enemies. It's just okay. Just okay. Look at the detail on the statue. It's gotta be a wood. Yeah, that's carved out of wood. It's incredible.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figure that if one golden ring is a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart. Not even a little.
Interesting. One ring to rule them all. So this area is almost done. There's just one more casualty of war, but I have no idea where I would have missed it. I felt like we explored pretty carefully over there. Let me fast travel from here. I have a feeling it's in the plains over here. I need to figure out which is the last casualty of war, actually. Yeah, there's probably just one more. The sinkholes are done. So we need to go back here and get a seasonal stag and kill the last dragon hunt. There's not a dragon over here, right? There is an undiscovered. And we want to go back to the crater. But I would say let's fast travel to go kill that dragon. Oh, you know what? Maybe... No. No, I don't think the casualty of war... No, the casualty of war couldn't be there anyway. Yeah, the casualty of war is somewhere in this main crater area. But let's go upgrade our beautiful axe real quick. Rock. Don't rock the Brock.
Your axe looks overdue for a good
hammer.
Yes. Give her here.
I love that it doesn't cost money either.
She's still a beaut.
Oh, she is always beautiful.
Keep an eye out.
All right. I will keep an eye out. XP available. I know I have a surplus of XP right now. Vanaheim. So we have 2 left. Path of Destruction and Casualty of War. So let's just finish those off real quick. Let's go ahead and head to probably this one. Whoa. Okay, wait, no. Yeah. The stag should be somewhere over here. It feels so good when you complete an area. Just like as you're going through it, you know? Just get it done. This is gonna be one more dragon fight, which makes it interesting because there's technically 5 more that we have to kill. All right, let me make sure I'm tracking this. Track that. And the stag is right before it. So I believe I need to make it daytime so that I can cross back over there, maybe? I was trying to figure out that whole thing. It was really confusing. I think I need to make it daytime. Confusing myself with this area. I should have finished it when I was at it.
I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best.
Is that?
Let the past stay in the past and all that.
Yeah, switch to be daytime, unless we needed it to be nighttime to find this dragon, maybe? But now that we're tracking it, I think we'll be fine. Looks like you can almost jump across right there. Now, I need to remember that I can't just take the fast path over here. I have to get back on the boat. I think. Wait, maybe not. I can't remember if we can just jump back over. No. We can't. I should have fast traveled here to begin with. What we need to do is hop on the boat and go to the next dock, but not all the way.
Brother. Why don't you like riddles?
They are frivolous.
They encourage lateral thinking. Listen, there are 3 doors before you.
Oh gosh.
One contains a pit of spikes, one a dragon, and one a pair of lions that haven't been fed in weeks. Which door do you open?
The first. The pit of spikes is easily avoided.
Ah, you should pick the third, because lions that haven't been fed in weeks would be
Lord,
dead.
prepare for
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's the Nokin? I didn't have to go over here. I just decided to come back here, and I totally did not need to. Where's the Nokin? All right, there we go. Time to go. I know I could have done fire to just finish it sooner. I also should keep some of these L3s for... Finish him! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That works. That works. I wonder why these spawned here, because when I came here last time, maybe it's because I came in the middle of the night, so maybe they weren't here at nighttime? I also hear something. Huh. It was for this, maybe?
That crystal could
No.
use a dip in the pond, don't you think? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
Okay, Mimir, I'm gonna pay the pool a visit. Just calm down. I will. I have to go one more forward.
Father,
The last
we build
track.
a lyre together.
the instrument. Why?
We hunt, we train. Those are the only 2 things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No. It's
No, that'd be
stupid.
so cute.
Never mind.
That would be awesome if he did. There's the other seasonal stag. So that's one of our quests, the seasonal stag. And
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the stag of summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stan. Can we go already?
I like the arrogant squirrel. He's a little annoying, but he's different. It's better than the anxious squirrel.
Just one
I feel personally
stag.
attacked every time the
Thanks
anxious
for sticking
squirrel
around
comes
and all
out.
that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style.
Of course, of course.
You're welcome, he means to say.
Faye would refer to Devlin, the stag of summer, as the unconscious one, named for when the winds grow calmest. The Dwarven names of these stags led her to wonder if they evolved from a primordial dwarves who embodied the winds. The thought seems less strange to me after encountering Fafnir and his brothers. Yeah.
I'm
I
surprised,
could see
brother.
that.
You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
Come on.
Always calm.
Ha! Good one.
Just because I bash some brains in occasionally doesn't mean I'm not calm. I only do it when it's like I have no other option. Okay, so what did I miss the first time when we were here? There is something I missed. Do I have to have this up all the way to be able to call onto the dragon? I know it's showing down. Even my sun's going down. All right. So you guys saw me struggle with this before. It definitely shows like this is where I need to be. Oh shoot, hold on. I forgot that we leveled up the axe, hold on. Frost Awaken can instantly charge. Okay. This is it. This is it. So, we've got two things here. We've got this itself, which allows me to roll through. But this is never stuck in place. But that doesn't change anything. Okay, no, it falls no matter what. Is there more to this than I see? I know that we need the platform open, I think, to fight this dragon. Let's raise the platform all the way. Maybe if my... See, that doesn't make sense. That's the only difference there. Boy, help me out. What am I missing here? Do I need them both to be up? The only thing that could happen is my axe... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me push this. It's not gonna do anything. It's gonna come down no matter what. And even if my axe is sitting there, is my axe what stops it from being down all the way? Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. The axe doesn't stop it either. Oh. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm trying to think of like everything I can use. I know it's showing this. What am I missing? We have Atreus's hex things. We have this pulley. But me pulling this doesn't freeze the platform. The platform isn't impacted by this at all. Only the cage. Are we trying to get up on it to be able to get somewhere? I think we need to close this to be able to fight this dragon. Holy cow, I don't think I've been this hard stuck in a long time. We're gonna do a quick Google search. I hate that I have to do this. My brain does not want to work today. All right, 1 second. You've got to be joking me. It wants you. I don't even feel I just picked up my Xbox controller. Okay, I feel shame for that. I don't even feel ashamed that I did not solve this. That being said, if you guys remember the last video, I even remarked at, oh, these creatures respawn. That's so interesting. And I guess you should have kind of put together the fact that there's like killed creatures here to lure the dragon out. My brain was just not thinking like that. So we have it up. So now we need to lure. We have to lure one of these creatures into it to bait out the dragon. We've never, I don't think we've ever had to do something like this. Atreus, leave him alone. Come on, boy. Leave him alone.
Wait, he's spraying the trap.
Oh,
Might drop
shoot.
the Drake.
Okay, it didn't do it, didn't do it, didn't do it. Picked it up again.
Right side!
How do I get them? You know what? I'm gonna do it with me in it. Ow. There we go. Nice. First, my brain would have never put that together with everything we played it or done in this game. Let me know if you guys struggled with that as well. Oh, and now the platform stays. Okay.
It worked. Ugh.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
Yeah. Bullshit. Well, I'm glad we just saved myself more pain of trying to think that one through. But is there a faster way to get across? I don't know. Really?
Wounded. We can end this.
Again? We'll have her come over here. You know what my problem is I would be able to do this if I actually had somehow figured out. I never went over here. I'm gonna have to go the long way. I never let this one go down. I like the 1,000 spears. All right, it's not the final time.
She's on the run again.
Think the blood will lead us to her den?
Yes.
Oh, we need to do this?
This'll lead us back to that den we came across.
Maybe once we get to her den, we can finally stop her.
Oh, yeah.
Do you admire her? She's terrorized this land, brother.
This jungle was her home. She defended it the way she knew. But if death is the only dignity we can give her,
Yeah.
we will give it.
We will give it. This must be the... Is there an undiscovered in this location? No. But maybe that's the undiscovered for the whole area or something? The guys are back. The boys are back in town. Hey, get out of here. This isn't where we're trying to go, actually. The lair. Oh, wow, I never saw that. I never would have guessed that.
Fresh tracks.
Fresh tracks. But we can't get up that. It must be on the other... Oh! Okay, now it all makes sense. The lair, yes, of course. The one that I changed it to day and night because I was like so confused. I was trying to figure out if something would spawn there. And that explains why. And this is good too because we have to go.
Father?
I have to go on the boat anyway.
In what way?
Like, bigger. When do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them.
Oh,
Baldur was really strong, and he didn't have any muscles.
that's true.
My strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
What's that mean?
Means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking heavy things up and putting them back down.
Putting them back
Be ready
down.
for combat.
I hope we don't. There's got to be some other solution. Oh. Slam that. Oh, that has some reach to it. I should have blocked that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to my other one. Woo! We do have to kill her, don't we? Kill the stalkers. Silver. There's one more stalker left.
Fought valiantly.
Yeah.
I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have to kill her.
Untamed Fury. A stalker we fought in the jungles of Vanaheim. I did not wish to kill a warrior such as her, but her transgressions against innocents in Vanaheim could not go overlooked. She was a worshipper of the satyr, but it appeared that over time her devotion waned. My hope is that she finds peaceful rest in the jungle she claimed to protect. There's a lot of XP for that. Memento. Permafrost, Immolation, and Maelstrom. Skills charge up faster. Wait, that's actually pretty good. But now we're starting to get to the point where I have so many that I can't determine which one I like better. They all have their uses, you know? I don't think we can fast travel there. We're gonna have to go by boat to get back to the last dragon, which real quick, I just want to see something. No, that wasn't the Undiscovered. I wonder what she fell under.
Did I ever tell the two of you how I made a small fortune in Asgard?
No.
Once, Balder arranged for every archer in the city to open fire on him. We took bets on how many arrows could be lodged in his body until the sheer weight of them made him fall down. Ha!
That's awful.
Oh, no. He was laughing the whole time. And mine was the closest guess. 446 arrows exactly.
Oh,
That's horrible.
my gosh.
Better not tell that story in front of Freya.
Yes, lad. Because I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
Just saying.
It's like, by the way, one time I made a killing betting on how many arrows could go into Balder. One last Drake. So that means that there's one more dragon in another realm. If this would be our fifth? Hopefully I don't have to do it again because I took so long. There's actually a pretty good chance I might have to go again. If that's the case, which by the way, let me just make this easy on myself because I passed this so many times. I'm gonna have to do it again. There's no way he's gonna be there. Dear dragon, please wait for me. I know I took my time exploring and killing something else. Here we go. Please be there. Please be. If he's not there, we're just gonna have to pause here. No, he's here. Lovely.
How about dessert?
Do not.
Time to go. Now this will be interesting. I don't have my Bifrost, and I actually really not rely that heavily on my Bifrost, but right, time to go. That was just a waste. This is a waste as well. Love wasting abilities. Arrows. Whoa. Get his arms, his legs. Nice, bring him down. Let's do this one. Dude. He's recharging arrows so fast. It must have been whatever I did to switch. Woo! Arms again. Nice, I can toss it back. Maggie parrying in a non-berserker fight? No shot. Where's the weak spot? Is it the other arm again? Toss it back. That was stupid. Ah, I was doing so well. Actually, yeah, look at the regeneration. It's pretty good. Hold on, toss this. Atreus, finish him, boy. He's a little mad. Finish him with an arm. Where did he come from?
It didn't die hungry.
Kill Drakes? Wait, I didn't realize maybe the other one had a gun on. Oh, I'm confused.
I guess.
Path of Destruction. Where did he come from? Is my question. Because that was a big boy. A drake we tracked in the jungles of Anaheim. One that seemed to enjoy burrowing under the earth and goring its victims to death with its tusks. Freya tells me these creatures were not native to this realm. There is now one fewer of their numbers.
They said that was the last of the dragons. You did it.
We
did it.
You sure did, huh?
Greater. Adds a greater amount of constant health regeneration. Wait, we are one away. That means we'll get that soon, and then we can just have like the permanent regeneration. But does it proc with Celestial? Or regenerating essence? Greater regenerating essence. Okay, it probably doesn't go together. Yeah, it would just replace it. I never thought that base ones would get even better. This is incredible. Okay, I actually do have to stop here just because of time's sake. But what this means is we're done with this area. We're done with this area. There is one undiscovered technically. And then for this, we need to do one seasonal stag and one casualty of war. So what I'm going to do is we'll just start out the next recording with that. So the next video we'll have just absolutely like tying up the bow on Vanaheim, and then we'll get back to doing the main quest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We definitely have to get that last casualty of war so that we can kind of finish out the story of learning what Freya and what happened here, period. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is by far one of my favorite segments of the game, especially when it comes to doing the side quests, doing the drakes. It's been a lot of fun, and I think that it also brought so much variety and just magic. Like, it really feels magical in this area between the seasonal stags and having the wishing well spouting out 40 grand. Are you kidding me? Great balls of fire. But either way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye, YouTube.